Okay, it's May 9th. This will be our fourth inspection. Last week we did an inspection and found that they weren't building on some frames. So we coated them with sugar water to try to get them to build a little bit more, hoping they'll build on the frame. If that don't work, I'm going to add some pre-wax frames and hoping that that may work. My goal today, as it has been for the past couple weeks, is to add another box to this hive. So I'm going to go ahead and get suited up here, and we'll go ahead and get started. Past couple days has been real nice sunny days, so they've had plenty of time to go out and go forage. We got some rain coming up within the next day or so. I think it's supposed to start raining tomorrow, and for a few days. So I want to try to get all this done before the rain gets all set in. We can start getting established and getting work in there. Got the smoker going just in case we need it. This helps keep them calm. Let's see how the girls are doing today. Saturday they were flying real hard, real aggressive. I was almost concerned we had robbing going on, but I think it was just a nice hot day and they were just enjoying going out flying. It was a pretty organized pattern they were flying, so I didn't see no aggression towards the other beasts, so I don't think it was a robbing issue. But we're gonna see what's going on inside today. Of course, I always check my lid, make sure the queen wasn't on there, because we don't want to mess her up. Pull off the inner cover. Try to do nice, smooth, gentle motions. Got a good population going in there. I'm hoping I may be able to put that. I'm still seeing some empty frames though. So we're going to see what's going on here. Give them a little sugar water. We clean up our new beetle traps today. Got a beetle in there. I'll have to change the oil and vinegar today. Beetle traps are working. Yay, that's good. I always try to keep an empty box down. That way I could organize my frames. I always want to put my frames back in the way I pull them out. That way they're not getting disoriented in any way. They're still not building up on these frames here the way I'd like them to. pull these frames today. And I'm going to add some wax frames. Getting some work going on here. That's just some comb. I thought they were working on a supersedure cell, which I hope they're not, but that just looks like some comb, some wonky comb. I'm gonna definitely give them some fresh frames today. Getting some good build going on this frame here, so I'm happy to see that. I always move real slow when it comes with my Hive tool. I want to make sure I don't jump them. They fly up on you just like that one did, but it's okay. That was my fault. Let's see what we got going on this frame. Got some new comb, got some eggs, got my queen. Queen's right here. She's doing great. So I'm going to be very careful with this frame. She's laying eggs here, so I'm real happy. Alright, so now I'm going to put this in here. And note that I do need to be very careful with this frame because the queen is on there. These are pretty gentle today. Nice sunny day, all the workers are out. And they are foraging. Got some brood going on. Good brood, wow, very good. Some larvae. Starting to backfill. They're backfilling the brood a little bit. I don't care for that too much. I really don't like that. Ooh, good eggs. A lot of eggs and good brood going on right there. These are real good today. Haven't had to really use the smoker. I just keep it going just in case. Give it a good puff or two. Make sure it stays going. But I haven't really need to smoke them today. Aggression wise, they're fine. They're not flying up on me. I may use it when I go to put my frames back in, make sure there are no bees in front, in between the frames. I got one right here on my veil. She's not too happy with me right now, but she's doing okay. She's just buzzing me right now. Good brood going on. Pollen stores. Feeding them, feeding larvae really good. Let's see, I might go ahead. Said, always use good slow movements when handling them. Don't want to drop. I'm just looking for any abnormalities. They're happy. I don't see any queen cups or supersedure cells. I saw some pollen on one bee, so they're bringing in some pollen. not to crush them. When you crush a bee, I know I've said it before in another video, it releases a pheromone and it alarms the other bees to be on the defensive and attack. We don't like that. Today they're really calm. I'm really happy to work with them today. They're happy with me. That's a good thing. Some more wonky comb going on here. But I'm thinking that's some of my issue. I need to get them some different frames, I'm thinking. So I'm going to put this for a minute. Here are not liking these frames for some reason. So I am going to change that. We're going to give them some good, already waxed wax frames. That'll help them a little bit, I think. So I already put a coat of wax on these black frames. Give them a little extra wax to work with. I need to see what I'm going to do with this one frame, because I got brood over here. They're building. Might just take shake them off of this frame here for a minute so I can. I'm just taking that old comb I scraped off. I'm going to help them a little bit by rubbing some of that wax on this frame. Hope that may help. And I'm going to let them clean that up. They had some honey on it. Yeah. I like that. Let's see how that works. we're going to be good to put a new box in today. I'm going to checkerboard them. The queen's already in there. I'm going to, I got a good frame of brood up here and here. I'm going to leave her down here. Always when I slide my frames together, I like to go nice. Well, there's a bunch of drones in there. Bunch of drones. Oh, get a couple bees that like to hang out in between them frames. Just need to tell them that's not a good place to hang out. Always go a little slow, let them crawl out. Every once in a while, if they don't get out of my frame space, I'll give them a little puff of smoke, and that kind of gets them going. But I haven't had to use any smoke today, so I'm pretty happy with that. This is the one that has our queen on here. Let me pick her up again and see if I can look at this one. I did see eggs. I see some good eggs. And a good queen. A happy queen. She's right there. She's laying good. She's been a good queen. I'm going to leave this frame up here. I'm going to give them a couple empty frames right here. And with these being pre-waxed, this will help them get a good head start here. I know my queen's in this frame. She's protected, so I'm not worried about crushing her right now. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I just don't want to give them too much room, and that's the main deal. But I got a good frame of brood here. Maybe we can promote some building on these next frames here. I may even go ahead and look to feed some sugar water. Come on, girl. I always put these full frames, or the frames that have stuff on them, I'm going to put them on the inside middle there. Actually, we're going to go 1. Skip 1. Wish I had some more wax. I'll just have to pre-wax some more frames, and we'll replace them coming up on our next inspection. But I'm going to go ahead and put another box on them today. The only thing I might do differently, I may come back out a little bit later and put actually I may put another entrance reducer. Being that I'm giving them more space, I'm going to go ahead and probably cut back a little bit, give them a little bit more to protect. But I'm happy with them. They're doing really good. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can start getting them to build up a little bit. Just kind of slide it over, maintaining some bee space. Minimize the amount of, go ahead and crawl in there, the amount of crushed bees. I don't think we crushed any today. I'm happy with that. Looking all right. Walk in there. I got one right here. Where'd she go? She's not happy with me. I wouldn't be happy with me either right now, though. Doing that. I'm going to go ahead and clean out my beetle traps. Make sure my pupper stays going. And so far, you know, I don't feel any danger. I'm not going to smoke anybody today. Not unless I have to. Get this out. I went ahead and got my beetle traps cleaned out, and I'm going to put some apple cider vinegar in the middle trap here. That's their bait, and then I'll put some vegetable oil on the sides, and that way when the bees chase them in there, they can't come out. And it's one of the pests that we deal with as beekeepers. They get in there, lay eggs, make a mess, and they bore through the wood. It's just a mess. So it's best just to be able to try to keep control of them. I keep these little squirt bottles you get at Dollar General, and that's how I just do my my vegetable oil and my apple cider vinegar, so I can carry it out here. Don't got to worry about spilling any. Better not do it over my hive here. Let's just do it like that. Now, snap that just like that. Close it there. And we'll go ahead and stick it right in there. I'm just going to do this barehanded. I'm not afraid of them right now. They're all busy. They're doing real good. They're all staying busy down there. And one of these days I may get brave enough to where I won't be using gloves all the time when I'm handling frames. But just as a newbie, I just like to make sure I have all the protection, you know, not get stung if I don't have to. One of the advantages of not using smoke is they're all able to stay in their normal cycle. You're not masking any scents, not masking the queen, so everybody out will still be able to come in and not have to worry about worrying about if the queen's there. I'm not masking her pheromone or anything like that. Wish I brought a paper towel because I would have liked to have wiped that off a little bit, but I think we're going to be okay. Take this trap. Move real slow. I got the girls right here. They're about crawling on my hands, but always maintain your bee space. You don't want to have them build wonky comb. Out here on the sides, I'm not too worried about because that's going to be honey store, usually an extra food storage for them. So, you know, big combs usually not there, but you want to maintain good tight frames as much as possible. So we got new oil and beetle traps installed. So it's been it worked good. I'm going to get ready to put the inner cover back on and we'll close them up and let them get used to their upgrades of their home. Gave them an upstairs apartment here. And our queen is down in the bottom. So we're set. I know you're mad at me. It's okay. I got one little worker bee over here just kind of buzzing around me. She's not too happy with me. But I'll be out of her way here shortly. I'm just looking for my hive tool. That's still going good. Just finishing up, cleaning up right now.